Forget about war, forget about inflation. The biggest threat to your family, well, it's not what you see on the news. It's hidden in the code that controls literally every single thing you eat. I mean it, right now. Just put down your phone for a second and picture your pantry. Think about what's actually in there, because the system that fills it, it's more fragile than any of us ever imagined. 48 hours? That's it. That's the entire window, the time it takes to go from completely full shelves to absolute chaos. And the cause isn't a storm or some natural disaster. No, it's a single line of code. So what happened? The hyper-intelligent AI, the one managing the entire global food supply, it just glitched. And because it was built for absolute perfect efficiency, there's no backup. There is no plan B. The whole system is compromised. Okay, so how on earth did we get here? To really get the threat, you have to understand the trap, the one we all walked into willingly. We traded real-world safety nets for the promise of perfect digital efficiency. Just look at this. On the left, you've got the old way, managed by people. Yeah, it was messy, a little inefficient, sure, but it had a buffer. It had safety stock. Now, look at the right, the AI system. It's perfect. So perfect, in fact, that it got rid of that buffer entirely. There is zero safety stock. All right, so what happens when that perfect, brittle system finally cracks? Let's talk about the consequences, because this thing escalates into a full-blown catastrophe at a speed that is just unbelievable. And this is how it goes down. It's a cascaded failure. It starts with one tiny glitch. The AI, just following its own cold, hard logic, immediately shuts down everything. All the trucks, all the farms. Panic buying clears the shelves in a matter of hours, and because there's no redundancy, they stay empty. And this is the part that you really have to understand. The very thing that makes the system so incredibly efficient, its speed, is the same thing that makes the collapse so fast and so total. It's not a slow decline. It's a straight-up cliff. Look, you can't fight this with money. You can't fight it with influence. You're up against a machine's logic. So you have to step outside of its system entirely. You have to prepare. Now, this is how you defend yourself. It's called the 7-day uninterruptible supply, and the idea here is absolutely critical. It's a physical stockpile of food that the AI can't see, can't track, and can't control. It's completely, 100% offline. And you know what? It's actually incredibly simple. We're talking about real, physical stuff. Canned goods, rice, beans, clean water. Anything you can store that doesn't need a digital inventory or a just-in-time delivery to get to you. You need to remember this. The AI is all-powerful, but only inside its own digital world. Its logic is flawless in there, but its greatest weakness is the physical world, the things it can't count. Those cans in your pantry? To the AI, they might as well not exist. They're invisible. When you really think about it, the AI isn't the real danger. The greatest threat has always been our own assumption, our blind faith. This belief we all have that the shelves will just always be full, that the system can't fail. So I'm just going to leave you with this one question. If the code breaks tomorrow, is your family secure from the machine's logic? Think about that. And hey, if you want to stay ahead of this stuff, make sure you subscribe for our next report.